Catholic house
A
group.
lot of them are based in tax law.
U.S. Border Patrol Immigration, they're hiring.
So unfortunately, the government.
And this internship is giving us a step to becoming good people for our communities, and with that, we can fix our communities later on.
But the one really memorable thing that I just learned today is that this department was actually under the tax department.
I'd say I had a really good time here today. It was very fun, and I had a great time. There's a lot of cool things to see here, and the people here are very nice. Thank you.
it takes a lot of dedication and training to be a part of this group.
Today we went to the Secret Service, and I really liked the driving in the
A lot
car.
of cool stuff. We went to the armory, saw some guns. It was very cool. I liked it a lot.
And what I learned was a multitude of jobs, multiple departments you can do to, get a job there. And I felt a sense of inspiration because I saw so many guns and cars, and I felt very inspired.
Today we went to the Secret Service facility where we met cool people. We got to see the cars the president drives in, and we saw guns and military weapons. My favorite part was when it took us on a drive. It was a really fun experience, and I might try to see a future in this.
Hi, I'm Ron Regan, one of the mentors to the USLEC, and today we toured the United States Secret Service training facilities. I have to say, spectacular, unbelievable.
We have been exploring a lot about the history and how this was found, and how even if it was like the Capitol was burned down multiple times, it still found its way to have its own natural beauty.
All over the U.S. Capitol, I can see pictures and paintings and statues of George Washington, our first president, which symbolizes that depicts how truly.
I was just really glad to have this opportunity to get really deep within the Capitol and get to see what other people couldn't. Thank you.
And my favorite part was definitely visiting the huge courtroom, I guess you could call it, where all the senators and public were able to join and vote in, which I thought was super cool. Thank you.
Today we went to the White House and we got to see a lot of pictures of the past presidents, and we saw all of these different rooms.
And today we visited the White House. So first we went to the security points and we were able to go in. We saw a lot of paintings and a lot of statues.
Today we went to the White House. One thing that was interesting was I didn't understand how small the White House was going to be, because I always thought it was going to be larger in person, but in reality it's just like another house.
We hope to have our next one. We're accredited by NICO and the other lab.
I think it was really interesting because I've heard about stuff like this and seen it in movies, but never really seen it in person before. and I got a lot of details about specifically how they go through with these processes. And I think like hearing about that was really interesting because I never like really understood it before. And I feel like a lot of the work they do is like much more complicated than I thought it was. And that's really cool.
As you can see here, Homeland Security investigations offices. And today at this place, we saw how trained professionals in the areas of STEM collect evidence and use that evidence to find out more information about a case.
And we learned about how they investigate official documents such as counterfeited identifications. We looked at how they use high-tech laboratory equipment to analyze the documents and see if it's official or not. And it was really interesting.
We went to multiple places. The place that I most enjoyed was the Secret Service. I really enjoyed the armory where we got to hold the guns, and they were safe because they didn't have any bullets in them.
That was my favorite because all the activities in the Secret Service were very hands-on. Like when we were able to try the guns and we were able to see how it worked. And we were also able to get a ride from the Secret Service, like car people, and it was a very good experience.
Definitely the other places were equally interesting as well, but the place that really resided was the Capitol building. I first came here to learn more about law and the career in law, but this visit definitely interested me more in government and politics. So I was thinking maybe seek a career path that involves both law and government politics.
Yeah, there's well, I normally thought that in law enforcement it would mostly be about like they'd all be like similar with police and stuff like that, apprehending criminals, but like after like going to these tours, I've learned that there's like much more to that, such as protecting rather than apprehending, or finding the criminals than apprehending the criminals.
Thank you for your service, and thank you for your compassion and answering our questions all the time. I look forward to seeing you one day.
I would like to thank the Secret Service because I've seen the background of the work behind, and it makes me appreciate them more. And yeah, thank you, Secret Service.
Thank you for letting me do this, and I hope that I learned something to make you guys proud, and just thank you for finding this so I can be having a new career path open for me in the future.
So, thank you for bringing me here and paying the money and making it possible for me to come here.
I think that it was the right choice in pushing me to join this program, and I think I learned a lot from looking at the special buildings and interacting with the agents.
Oma and Appa, thank you for supporting me on this trip. It really helped me open my eyes more. It helped me learn a lot, so thank you.
감사합니다.